No, that works pretty good. It's not really a little task, is to clean out this
stuff.
Good days, good days, good day, guys. Goodness gracious. Here's my stuff. They're pretty good. What's they look like? These are my problems. Can you focus? These are my problems. All of these are my problems. Ben's back, and he's supposed to start working on the atrium. You see, I have practically planned out our whole rest of the month in order to reach our goal. Just some final stuff, weekly overview. That's our whole month. Highlight, is important each day with all our stuff that we're going through, along with it absolutely figured out. Now, Ben's already off because he arrived late last night and he's tired. And then he didn't understand what I meant by atrium. And then, I don't know, whatever else he didn't understand. And he tried to take my stuff. But he did, however, probably figure out a better way of how to take these off instead of the sander that I had. Even though I'm annoyed that he misunderstood, he did probably figure out a better way for me to do things. Yeah. I'm in my work clothes because I forgot my other clothes, so I don't have time to worry about things that are not as important as finishing this house. I have a mask on, and this is how, let's just do a test. Oh, I hate this trigger. There we go. No, that works pretty good. That works really good. Gone. This is very loud though. I wish I had like some ear protection. Shoot! Let me just scratch up my lenses. And I'm done. It's dusty as all get out. My earplugs actually worked pretty darn good. Or am I screaming? Anyway, I'm gonna vacuum this all up. And while I was doing it, you're gonna see a good bit of the underneath. So I'm gonna clean this off. And then I'm gonna go back and prime this again. So it looks pretty underneath. Oh, look at that. Look at that up there. Isn't that sexy? It sure is. The electricians did come this morning at 7:45, and they did that. And they did that. And they did that. Just added a little bit. That was already there, and they just put the chandelier on. I just need to go do everything. I don't like little bits and pieces. I think the problem is that they don't know our goal. So I'm going to talk to Ben about talking to them about our goal. That in my timeline that I have, they need to be done next week. That's it. That's our timeline. And coming in and doing 2 fixtures or a whole fixture, a half a fixture, and a quarter of a fixture isn't good enough for me. I wanted to see sockets in with the things. That's what I wanted. But That's not what I'm seeking. And I'm heavily annoyed. Like, I know these are good people. At least I want to believe. But they're slowly trickling in on what the actual, words that I don't want to express or really say. What are these doing on the ground here? What are these pieces of cardboard? The atrium, I asked Ben, we had to do some framing on the inside. You probably saw it whenever Ben's dad and I did up there, that it just needs some more support, because it does. And that's what I thought Ben, whenever I told him that's what we're going to work on today, or that he's going to work on today, I thought that's what he was going to work on. But what he was actually thinking is about the siding in the atrium, which is just as good, I guess, because we're still having some leakage behind the wall. You can tell right there. There's still leakage. Point it in. See.
So yeah, I think that's the word.
Don't forget we have the remedy. It's okay. Okay. It is Sunday, the 14th of April, and we are here pretty much getting some things done, essentially. So this weekend, Ben's dad was here, and he repatched this area and up there and in the bathroom and in the other bathroom for all our leaks, since we're pretty much watertight. The only space that we're not, I guess, fully watertight is in here because these guys need to go up. We put the little hole there for the electricians, who should hopefully be here this week to actually finish the job. Will not have a reason to, an excuse or qualms or anything. But anyway, this week Ben was able to finish putting up the plywood. You put that door up there for some attic access. And what else did you do, Ben?
Stuff.
We were supposed to cut fascia and do the siding, but we didn't actually get to that. We'll have to have like a production meeting and see what we actually accomplished on our list. We do have this going. This is also in place so the electricians can do what they need to do. But yeah, we just started this box. It's gonna have a trim on the outside. What else did we do? Ben put this piece right here, this wood piece. I painted the backs of these. And my dad went around and cut off any foam that oozed out from the sides and made sure it looks all nice. We also replaced a window. Oop, that's getting a call. What else did we do? I think that's it. But my little task, it's not really a little task, is to clean out this, which isn't the first time we had to do this. We cleaned it out once before, but as things go, we gotta clean it all out again, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm doing now, putting things inside and things that don't need to be in here out there, because we're hoping that the spray foam installation people can just spray foam in here real quick and get it done. And we have a list that's called like our later list, because we don't have to do it in order to move into the space. And so those are things to get accomplished after we move in. But we could just get the spray foam guys in here before we have to actually. We might move some things in here after we actually move in, and so we don't want to have to move all that back out, like of our personal stuff, in order for them to do the spray foam, but we'll drywall in here later. It It is April 17th. I am here in the morning because I have an event later this afternoon, so I was going into work late. Ben and I did the siding in front of the garage. Juana's gonna come later and help finish, well, later as in tomorrow, finish the atrium, rocks around, and whatever else that he needs to complete. I cleaned up, and Ben was testing the sinks that we have that we installed yesterday. They're in there. And we had some complications, like our top being pretty much too thick for the sink fixtures, like the faucets and whatnot. But we edged out around in the wood, and Ben was able to pretty much put them in. And he was testing to make sure the sinks hold water, and now I'm emptying them. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna install the toilet once we get the piece that we need. We're making headway. It's still not as fast as I want it to be, but it's much better than nothing. I feel like having a plan has helped us a lot. So if you've been thinking about doing something and you're not getting to it, maybe you just need to get a planner. Just put it all out there. Even if you have to change things around, just do it. It'll at least get you an idea of what you actually need to complete. Remy is gone. My parents are here. Well, my dad's here. He was here earlier. He's been coming more often, or in the afternoons, to help us. And then my mom came to see what we were doing and hang out and help wherever she can. So Remy came, and he's just hanging out with all of us. So they went to go feed the horses.